Today is International Coastal Cleanup Day, so it's fantastic to be here. Under lockdown, I was a citizen of Gauteng. I've really missed the sea. Thank you for the invitation. I had a swim this morning for the first time in 6 months. It was fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, what we know is that 80% of plastic waste that lands up in our oceans doesn't come from the sea, it comes from the land. And that, as we have seen from this jar this morning, a vast percentage of this plastic is what we call single-use plastic. It's used once and never again.
I think this is a very important project that is helping us to deal with the problem of plastic that is entering into our beaches and also into our water. Plastic on the beaches or in the sea interferes with our marine life, our fishing. It interferes with tourism because it makes our beaches look ugly. And of course it's also problematic because it clogs up our rivers and our wetlands, and this stops them from performing their natural functions. This project is a wonderful project. It involves government, the private sector and communities working together. It deals with the whole value chain. So from where waste is dumped in the communities, right up to where it goes into our water systems and our rivers, and it ends up on our beach. So this morning we launched this vehicle that is helping us to dig into the sand and remove plastic waste from the sand. And we're also shortly going to be visiting the centre of the town area, where there's an attempt being made to make sure that people are not dumping plastic waste that ultimately would land up here. Really the root of this problem is that many municipalities are struggling with household refuse collection. Particularly, you know that in a big city like eThekwini, we've got a lot of informal settlements. As provincial and national government, we're working together to try and support and strengthen municipalities to provide weekly refuse removal. But of course, community education is also important. And what is also important is the issue of making sure that producers reduce what we call single-use plastics. So things like plastic gloves and forks, plastic earbuds, plastic straws. Many of those things are the things that you will find on these beaches.
And we wish to thank Minister. I know that there's so much in your plate, but you've set us time aside today to be with us, and we wish to thank you for that. We wish to thank the integrated approach that we are seeing being adopted today, the collaboration that we are seeing today of cleaning our coastlines, the beaches, the riverbanks, and that is really appreciated. We undertake as the provincial government to use the climate council that was launched last year to mobilize the civil society, academics, religious leaders, traditional leaders, all the political parties, as well as the media, to sustain the work that we have launched last year.